And welcome to Writer's Life, place where you get the sights, sounds, smells, taste of my particular writer's life, and where you get the truth about the writer's life. Subscribe if you haven't already, punch the like button, tap the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on one single pulse-pounding video. Rare pulse-pounding video these days, I should say. I have been such a slacker. But I have good reason to. This will be the last video that I produce with only 3/4 of a lung on the left side, because I go into the hospital and day after tomorrow and get that taken care of. Thank God. And like I said, they're going to make me stay for a couple days so they can drain all that goodness out of it. And then I get to go home. And hopefully I will feel much better. It's been a pain. Like, I haven't really been able to run a full 2 miles or any of that stuff. I mean, I'm still working out and all that stuff and lifting, but it's not the same. But now I should be as good as new. That's what they tell me. Anyway, just a quick news item. I was reading a story about how this dude created all this music, AI-generated music, right? And he put it up on all sorts of different platforms under what they were saying were fictitious band names. Like, he'd just make up a band name and say, this is the band. And, I don't know what band name isn't fictitious, from the Beatles to whatever. But in any case, I get what they're saying. Anyway, he made like, I don't know how many millions, like tens of millions of dollars. And he got busted, like the FBI busted him or something like that. And I was just thinking, I was like, what's this guy's crime? Because he used AI. He used, and I guess it must come down to like terms of service or something like that. And the reason why I'm, let's face it, it's a bottom feeder thing to do, and he was gaming the system, but I was like thinking about all those bottom feeders who create books out of AI and sell them like they wrote them, or articles or whatever. They're just as much at fault. Like, why aren't they getting arrested? Like, is our books or the written word different from music? And an extension of that, my buddy Tim emailed me. He's like, did you hear about some woman who wanted to create like an AI generated, like, not a porn site, don't get me wrong, but like an adult site, like where she's like a model, for adults, I guess, but she was gonna use an AI generated version of herself. And I think that's illegal too. I don't think this person got officially indicted or anything, but we were just talking about it. We were just discussing the possibility. But in any case, this guy who gamed the music system did get indicted. So we'll see what happens there, but I would have loved to have seen the law come down on these people who are creating AI books and selling them as their own work. To me, that is just a scumbag move. Like I said, it's bottom feeder stuff, and there's no room for it in our industry. Industry's hard enough to make a buck. Now you got to compete against artificial intelligence. That's just baloney. There ought to be a law, right? Just make sure come November that you vote. Vote with your heart, not with your emotions. All right, that's all I got. I'll talk to you when I get home, and I'll let you know how everything went. My experience, my first experience in the hospital. How about that? Should be something. Should be epic. All right, I'll talk to you later. Ciao, ciao.